That's my new Cajun shrimp powder seasoning. Yes, it is. My favorite, oh, y'all excuse my nail. I broke my nail. My favorite rice, that basmati. But we just gonna do a little prepping for a few minutes right now. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna let you all come on up in here. Sheree and Mark, they gone. They gone on their honeymoon, boo. It's party time. Party all the time. Party all the time. It is party time. Come on now. Who ready to get this party started? They gone. They wasn't supposed to leave until tomorrow. And they left tonight. And it was storming here, and I told them that they shouldn't leave, not right now, but it slowed down. But it's party all the time. So I'm going to tell you all what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to season my fish. And we're going to season it with my new Cajun shrimp powder seasoning. This is my new Cajun shrimp powder seasoning right here. Look at it in this measuring cup, because I'm going to measure. 8 and 8 is 16. 8 and 8 is 16. So 2 of these make 16 ounces. Okay? Girl, it is party time. I wish I could play some music. I'll be in here dancing and everything. So I'm trying to get myself on this. I've been so busy. I shipped off 30 more packages today, including some hater sauce and honey pineapple barbecue sauce. So I'm trying to incorporate the orders for the hater sauce and a honey pineapple barbecue sauce in with this. Oh, Lordy. What I love is that when I go to that post office, the people at the post office here where I live, I have made myself like so known in this post office till it's unreal. They actually love me. There's a guy in there. His attitude is the best attitude that I've ever seen a worker at a post office. Everything goes with him. Everything goes. He is just so down to earth. And you all have to excuse me. I broke my nail. I'm going to get my nails done. But anyway, nevertheless, we're going to take this catfish right here. See this catfish? So I have 2 catfish. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to season it with my new Cajun shrimp powder. When I say Cajun shrimp powder, this is, when I say Cajun shrimp powder, I actually dehydrate the shrimp myself, okay? I actually dehydrate the shrimp myself. And this is my seasoning. So I'm cooking with it tonight. I'm going to cook with this, baby. Let's put some right there. We got to taste all that. Come on now. Get up out of that measuring cup. We're going to turn it around. We're going to hit it on both sides. We got that side. Now we're going to hit this side over here. We're going to place this in the oven. And then I'm going to get off and I'm going to do some more prepping. Ooh, my finger. Ugh. I took that nail off. And it hurt. Whew. I want you all to see me a little bit if you can. Ooh, that's seasoning that up in my nail. Ooh, that's how strong it is. And then I'm gonna make my all veggie seafood rice. All veggie seafood rice. So I took this right here and I cracked it already. Because we're gonna take this, we're gonna put this in there also. But for some reason I can't find my knife, my scissors. So I'm gonna take and just cut this right down the middle. All I want is the shell, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this with bacon. I am going to wrap this with bacon. See if we can get, we gotta get this out of here. You gotta come out. There we go. There we go. Sometimes it come out good and sometimes it come out bad. But you know what? Well, I'll take the good and I'll take the bad. And we have this right here, okay? So we're gonna take this right here and we're gonna dazzle it with some of my Cajun shrimp powder on both sides. And then what I'm gonna do with that, we're gonna dip it in here, just like that. And then we're gonna come and get us a couple of pieces of bacon. Let me clean my hands out real quick. Hold on. With a couple of pieces of bacon. Oh, I did bring my bacon out. I have my grandgirls for the weekend. They're at home. They might be in the bed. They wanted me to go over there and stay with them tonight. I just couldn't do it. I just like being by myself. They don't know they nana like that. They want me to come on. I should have went over there and stayed with them. I should have. But I didn't. So we're going to take this. You see that? We're going to wrap this bacon. We'll come this way with it. Around. Hey, Laquila. Around and around and around and around. And so we're going to come. I want to do it so I would only be using one bacon. Okay? I don't want to use two. But I know how I am. This is just like being a neat freak, okay? Wrap that around there just like that. And we're going to take it and put it right there. And we're going to spread our wings here. Because always remember, the same way you put it in is the same way it's going to come out. You put it in raggedy, it's going to come out raggedy. You put it in right, it's going to come out right. Spread them wings. Then we're going to come here. Hold on. We're going to get us some butter. Oh, I forgot to turn my oven on. Because I'm not ready for you all, really. I'm really not ready for you all. I did a lot today. I'm still trying to figure out how to work this stove. There you go. Still trying to figure out how to work it. We're going to put some butter right there. There. And here. Okay? We're just going to dazzle it just a little bit with some baby oil. Then we're going to take some of my Cajun shrimp powder seasoning and add it I'm doing it the lazy way. I want to turn it over, but I didn't put no toothpicks on here, so I have to turn it back over again. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm going to turn it around just like that. And then we're going to come back and spread them wings again. We're going to spread it. Spread it. Yeah. Then, you all know that this didn't work very well the other night. Because I don't like all that mess all around. But I don't care. I'm still going to wipe it off. I'm still going to wipe it off. If it mess up, it messed up. But I know why it messed up the last time, because I didn't have no foil to stop it from moving like that. But I want to stop that myself and do what I want to do. Hey, John Tave. Hello, Goldie. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, Juanita. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Patricia. Hello. I have someone that I am looking for on my page. Let me see if I can come over here and find her name. Because I have to find her name. I'm going to let you all know again, as I have already repeated this so many times. If your Cash App name, if your Facebook name is not the same as your Cash App name, I cannot identify you. I had 2 people today that I could not identify them, and I went to the next person, the next 2 people to ship off. So if your Cash App name is not the same as your Facebook name, it's going to be a delay on your order. I'm going to tell you that straight up. I'm just going to write on there real quick. Can't find her name. Can't find his name. His name. So that's what I wanted to say. Because it's very annoying. And I have mentioned it so many times within the past 2-3 years. When I noticed it, I shipped out 30 orders today. 30 more today. So this takes a lot of time. You all just don't know. I'm not Amazon. I'm not Amazon. I'm not Macy's. I'm not none of these other companies that's out there. Who I am is Marion's Amazing Catering and working at my best and my finest. When you all don't even know that I'm working. When you don't see me, I'm working. If you don't see me, I am truly working. Seafood looks good. I'm gonna tell you all. This seasoning right here, I'm gonna give you all a brief, just in case I have some new people on here. So, what I do with this seasoning, let me go get something and show you. Hold on, wait a minute, let me get some seasoning in it. Again, this is probably my 5th, 10th, 20th time saying this. You got your seasoning, Avis. Hey, now I'm going to make me some chicken spaghetti. You go, girl. Woo, woo. All right, Avis. You love my pots. Thank you. So, you see this seasoning right here? You have to know how to mix seasonings together, and then you have to taste it, okay? You have to taste it. So I came up with a Cajun shrimp powder seasoning, a Cajun. I had one before, but this one is just a little bit, this one is different. This one is one you can just put on and just make your fish. Look at the redness in there. That's what you want. You want that redness. I want to tell you all how you get that redness, but let me tell you how you get the freshness out of that. You see this right here? This is fresh shrimp right here, okay? But this is not the shrimp I use, all right? I go... And you can see, it's still, some of them still had a tail on it, so I take the tail, I crack the tail off. And I take this shrimp, and I turn to the shrimp, and I dehydrate this shrimp in my dehydrator. And when I dehydrate this shrimp in the dehydrator, after dehydrating, and it becomes so dry, just like this. It's dry. This is really, really dry shrimp. Okay? And I grind it up. And then I come with my ingredients to make a Cajun shrimp powder seasoning to where you can dazzle it right there on your food. On your seafood. You can put this in whatever you want to put it in. You're making a seafood boil, you're making a crawfish boil, you can add this to that, okay? I also have crawfish seasoning, but I'm not selling it right now. I'm not selling it right now. So that's what I have here. My dry shrimp. And I take this dry shrimp and I grind it up and make a powder out of it. And I add the powder to my ingredients, okay? Add the powder to my ingredients. Hey, Dale Griggs, I just saw your name today, boo. I saw your name today. You can't wait to get yours. I know you can't. We got this. So with this right here, I'm not going to put it in the oven yet because I'm just going to sit it over here because I'm not ready for it to go in the oven. This here is crawfish tails. This is crawfish tails that has been taken off of the shell, okay? And you can buy this in the frozen section, all right? So this is crawfish tails, as you can see. This is the meat that's in there. So I'm gonna make a all veggie seafood Can somebody help me? Because I've made this before. I've made this several times. All veggie, seafood, what? Yolanda, you said, what you say? You just said, where is our girl? I was busy today, Yolanda. Oh, I was so busy. I had to go to Corsicana. Wait, let me tell you all something. Let me tell you all something real quick. Real quick, and I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to say this. Now, I don't like to bother anyone, even my daughter. So, I've probably, since June, because I constantly buy clothes over and 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 over. So, I'm looking at the fact that I have to stop buying these clothes. Basmati rice. That's what we're going to make it with. So I said I have to stop buying these clothes. Today, well, the other day, I gathered a bunch of my clothes up. And I got them together because I don't want to go to my daughter's house. And I don't want to be over there invading and washing clothes and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that. I'm so used to doing things on my own. Let me do things on my own, my way, and how I've been doing it. But my way is not at the washateria, okay? Baby, I went to a washateria today. I went to a washateria. The first washateria that I walked in, it was so dirty. It was so nasty. Trash was all on the floor. I could not do that. I have not been to a washateria in over 25 years, okay? When I walked in that little first spot that I went to, and I saw all that trash on the floor, and it was just looking like, I can go and take a picture of it tomorrow and it's still going to look the same. Very disgusting. And so I'm like, I can't do it. So it took me like 30 minutes to find a washateria in this area because, and then my daughter, she told me, Mom, you could, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to go and, or laundromat, washateria, whatever it's going to be. Laundromat, washateria, I don't need nobody to correct me because I say what I want to say. I don't want to have to go walk over there and then come walk over here and then go walk over there because I know what it is. I know it's laundromat because when I Googled it, I said, can you give me the nearest laundromat? So don't try to do me like I don't know what it's supposed to be. But, people do the most. They do the most. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, I can't do this. I went in that washateria, laundromat, whatever you want to call it, or whatever I want to call it, because I'm gonna call it what I want to call it. Laundromat, washateria, I can't do it. So I'm in there. So I finally found one. After 30 minutes, I finally found one. And after that one, it took me a long time. And I'm like, oh no. Back in the day, it was washateria. Hey! But then when you look at, I wonder if you go Google it, can you Google it and say, the nearest washateria? Or, because today, when I Googled it, I said, the nearest laundromat. So please don't try to think that I don't know anything, okay? I just said washateria on here because I'm on this line. But I go on and Google it. I'm going to Google it the way that it's supposed to be said on Google. So it took me like to 3, 4, 5 different places, giving me directions to all these different places. And I'm like, and I drove around because what I wanted to do was go to the washateria first, the laundromat first, and I wanted to do either or. Then I wanted to go to the post office. After I put my clothes in there and let them wash, I'm at the post office today. I went to the post office today to go ship off boxes and all that. So I put it in there for, like, it says 28 minutes. Exactly. It's always good to learn something new. We still have washaterias in Texas. Okay. But anyway, I said, so I got to that one. I went over to that laundromat, washateria, or whatever you want to call it. Boo, 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 boo. And I was there. And I sat. Then I went to the post office. So it took me like 40 minutes. The clothes washing, they washing. It takes 28 minutes for the clothes to wash, right? I still have to drive and go to the post office, which is like 2-3 minutes away. So I would drive and go to the post office. And then after I drive and go to the post office, I'm at the post office for like 40 minutes because I have all these boxes that I need to get shipped off. But what I can tell you is that they love to see, same thing, girl, exactly. They love to see me coming. I don't get a frown or anything. And even the lady in there, she was like, I was looking for your page and I couldn't find your page. You know what? When you make connections with people, the best connection you can make is a business connection. Okay? So they see me walking in there with all these packages, and I go into the post office. They tell, I smell like a whole lot of cooking seasoning food. Baby, I'm smelling like seasoning. Ooh, my hands, my fingers smell good. Ooh, they smell good. So I love the fact of being able to go into a company and you see enjoyment when I walk in the door, you know, and you have someone, oh, they see me with all these packages. I had so many packages. I had to go get me a little buggy to help me get in there, because there's no way in the world I can do it by myself. So even though I can do it through the grace of God, yeah, so you good. Now, someone tried to say laundromat, they tried to correct me or whatever, but whatever. We're not even going to get into all that. We're just going to say, hey, we got this. Sissy Dot. I'm used to having my own. So when I went in there and I put my money, I'm like, oh my God, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Before I went there, I got and I went to a, where did I go? I went to CVS. And I got an extra $20 at CVS. Baby, I would rather have my own refrigerator, my own stove, my own washer, my own dryer. I would rather have my own water heater, whatever it is to have in your home. I would rather have my own. I got $20 so that I can wash those clothes that I had. 2 loads, okay? Do the math. So I had to put 19 quarters in. 19 quarters in that machine. Do the math. 19 quarters in the machine. Not one machine, but two machines. I don't even know how you use the laundromat. Francis Jones, what are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. Please tell me. I don't even know how you use the laundromat. Please tell me, explain to me what you were saying for you to say you don't even know how I use the laundromat. I don't understand that. Make it make sense for me, please. I'm not trying to be rude. But if you come and put something on the page and you say, I don't even know how you use the laundromat, because that can go different ways in what you just typed. Okay? It can be good and it can also be bad. But it's still more on the bad side. I don't even know how you can use the laundromat. Baby, I went to the laundromat because I sold my house and my washer and dryer is in my storage. So don't think that I don't have a washer and dryer, okay? Explain it. Because I haven't. But anyway, let's continue to talk. I spent all that money. That's a lot of money to spend at a laundromat, at a washer tearing, or whatever you want to, where you want to spend your money. That's a lot of money. So I get there and I put my clothes inside of there. I put my clothes in there. So I had two of them and I put my clothes in. And then I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. I had to ask one of the customers. I said, sir, can you tell me if this works or not, if it's working? Because I put 19 quarters in here and it's not doing anything. So then he said, well, did you close did you close the door? Baby, I didn't even know that I had to even close the door. That's how long. And I had to tell him, look, sir, I haven't been at a washer, tearing, laundromat. I'm going to tell him in 25 years. 25 years. I probably had to go there when I was raising my daughters. I've been retired, I would say 30 years, really. I have not been to a laundromat in that long because I have my own. But me being here and my stuff, my belongings is in storage. I don't feel bad because it's in storage, because I know what I have. I have a whole washing machine. I have a whole dryer. I just need to get it out of there so I can put it in my room right there behind this wall right here. So I don't have to ever go to a laundromat again. And I'm not knocking anyone else. Outfit is fire. Thank you. I can barely see those words up there. Let me come down here. I'm like, today took me to a toe. And then after I did that, so I got up this morning and I started filling packages and all that and getting the names and everything all on the packages, and had to put all of it in my vehicle and go do all that, right? And so then I'm like, okay, I had to go to Corsicana to go to the HEB in Corsicana, and I wanted to wash my clothes today. So we're going to say wash. I wanted to wash my clothes, so I had the opportunity to wash my clothes. And then after washing my clothes, and trying to figure out, and I'm like, So what am I going to do now? I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do now? Because I'm used to being at home and I can fold my clothes at home. But in the laundromat, washateria, whatever you want to call it, I end up having to, I end up folding my clothes while I was in there. I'm not, some people, they just gonna take them clothes and put them in a bag, and then by the time they get home, they all wrinkled. They wrinkle. See, the advantage that you have when you're at home, Al Osmond, you're not coming on here, so go find another page to go to because you're not coming. Bye-bye. Yes, it's convenient when you have issues with your home. Never ever. It's very, 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 very. It's a hassle. I've been avoiding going to the washateria. I'm gonna say this word again, the washateria, because I've been saying laundromat all day. I'm going to say it again. My way, the way that I want to say it is the washateria. And I haven't been there in over 30 years. I said 25, but it's been over 30 years. Really. I've been helping myself. I've been washing myself. I've been doing this myself in my own home. So today I had the experience to where I had to go to the laundromat, washateria, whatever you want to call it, and wash my clothes. That's just like some people, they say, listen to this, and listen to it good. So when you get a relaxer, or when you want to go in there and clean your hair, I'm going to say clean right now. But the first thing that you say is that you're going to wash your hair, right? Oh, I'm going to wash my hair. So don't correct me because I'm going to correct you. You're going to say, oh, I need to wash my hair. I need to wash my hair. No. You wash clothes. You shampoo your hair, okay? So let me correct anyone else on here that think that they can correct me, because I'm gonna correct you the right way. It's shampoo. Oh, I'm going to go wash my hair. I need to wash my hair. No, what you need to do, you need to go shampoo your hair, okay? Because you wash clothes. You don't shampoo clothes, you wash them. You wash them. Okay? So don't come on here thinking that you can correct me when you've been saying things in the past wrong all along. I know what I said today. So true. I'm about to go shampoo my hair. That's exactly what I'm about to do. You wash dishes. You wash dishes. You wash your hands. But when it comes to your hair, you shampooing your hair. You're going to shampoo it. All that lather is up in there. People, stop playing with me. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, okay? I've been around for a long time. But anyway. Both are not the same. Sonia Mills, both are not the same. Both are not the same. If you want to talk about both being the same, it's not the same. Okay? And I'm going to tell you it's not. I've been to beauty school, and it's not. And I was taught in beauty school. It is not the same. There is a difference. So, Sonia Mills, you probably say, when you get ready to go get your hair done, I don't know, you might go natural now. I may be wrong. But most people go and get their hair, what? Do you know the difference between a relaxer and a perm? Sonia Mills, since you want to say they're both the same. Whew. But let me tell you the difference between a relaxer and a perm. And I'm going to put it just like this. I don't discriminate between no one, okay? White people get perms, okay? We get relaxers. There's a difference in that. So when you say both the same, it's not the same. Washington, it is the same. The Washington laundromat, it is the same. Yes, it is. But you got to specify what you're talking about, because we're talking about many things on here. So when you say both the same, that can mean you're talking about anything, okay? So we got the... Dominique, go on and find somebody else to play with. Go on and find somebody else to play with, because I'm going to respond to what I see. Okay, just like I'm going to respond to what you see, what you typing, I'm going to respond to what I see. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to do what to say exactly what I want to say. You can't tell me to calm down when I'm speaking the truth. And if you don't want to know, that you don't want to hear the truth, then you can move on. I'm sorry. Hold on, wait a minute. Tanae, are you a doctor? Who told you that my blood pressure is up? We was talking about things. We was talking about laundromat. Somebody came in and said, "Oh, it's not. I said washateria. They said it's not washateria. It's laundromat." So, because I want to explain the difference between a laundromat and a washateria, so what does that have to do with my blood pressure? My blood pressure is fine. That's your thoughts and your feelings. It's not mine. I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm saying. And I know what I see. And if I see something wrong and I say something wrong, I'm going to apologize. So I can explain the way that I want to explain it, and you can say what you want to say. But just because you say what you want to say, it doesn't mean that your facts are correct. How can it be my delivery and tone? My phone is up. Let me turn my volume down so you can you can't hardly hear me. Let me turn my volume down. Let me turn it down. So, what is it now? I need that laugh. It's been a long time. What is it now? You said it's my delivery and my tone because my phone volume is up, and you think that it's the tone because my phone volume is up? So now I turned it down. So can you hear me? Can you hear me? That's all I want to know. I turned it down. That's just like talking to someone on the phone. Exactly. They need to mind their own business. Exactly, Gay. They understand what I'm saying. They understand what I'm saying. They just want to be difficult. They want to feel like they have the upper hand because they want me to feel like I'm down here, but they want to be up here. Baby, you can't get me like that. And because I sit back and I stand my ground, you can't tell me that. FJ. Oh Lord. It started with the laundromat and the washateria. Exactly. Don't waste any more time trying to convince because they will never understand. They will never understand. Exactly, Sissy Dot. They don't understand a relaxer. It straightens your hair. A perm curls your hair. I've been telling them that for a long time. A relaxer straightens your hair. A perm curls your hair. See, we don't get perms. What a lot of people don't understand, we don't get perms. We get relaxers. But if you've never been to beauty school, you'll never know that. So don't try to judge me because I know what I'm talking about. Not the crock pot slow. They're not on my level. Exactly. They really are not on my level. Seriously, they're not. And it's not like I'm trying to defame anyone or anything like that. But when you try to come at me and try to tell me it's my tone or it's this, it's that, it's not my tone. It is not my tone. It's the knowledge that I have that you're not understanding. Okay? You have to be able to walk in these shoes. I'm going to say these socks. You have to be able to walk in these socks I have on right now in order to understand where I'm coming from. Boo. A Jerry curl is probably, a Jerry curl is on the same verge as a perm, okay? Because a Jerry curl is going to curl your hair. It's still different from a relaxer, okay? No matter what you say, it's different from a relaxer. So don't think that you're trying to twist me up and you're going to get me twisted, because you can't twist me, because I've been to beauty school, okay? Don't think that me being on social media is my only means of knowing anything. Where them fans at? Exactly. They're not trying to understand. They just want to be argumentative. Argumentative with a person with knowledge. Okay? With knowledge. Not only to the point they want to be argumentative with a person with knowledge, they want to be argumentative to the point to where they want to think that they're making me look bad. No, you can't make me look bad. I'm going to stand my ground. No matter what you think or what you feel, I'm going to be who I am. Exactly. Can we just block them, Stephanie? Can we just block them? The negativity, the ones that want to keep going back and forth and try to make a person be wrong and all this other stuff. Baby, I have not, Stephanie, I have not made it to where I am here today without having knowledge. Okay? That's something that they will never understand. Never, ever, ever understand. But, and I just really came on here for a few minutes so I can bring you all back on, and then they want to come in and talk about all kind of stuff and woo 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 woo. Baby. As hard as I worked today, I worked today for you all. And I said I worked today for you all. I did. Because this right here, is a job. This is a job. All these boxes right here is a job. It's a job. And that's, hold on, let me turn that back around. Who said that? Wait a minute, you about to make me choke. Wait a minute. Valerie Skidmore. Talk about, and that's on Mary, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. I love it. I love it. I love it, Skidmore. Skid. You talk about, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Skidmore, you better get off this live, Skidmore, for real. Get off. Cause you have said something. Exactly. Until you have cooked food for Serena, please don't step into this room and talk about something that you don't know what you're talking about. Because see, this woman right here is a jack of many trades through the grace of God. And I'm not trying to knock no one. But when somebody come in and think that they can they can say anything to me out the ordinary, do you think that I'm supposed to sit back and just back up like a little crawfish? Nope. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna let somebody else do it. I gotta get this, I need to, I already wrapped up our bacon and our asparagus. Not asparagus, ooh, this looking good. The more it marinate, the better it look. Ooh, that lobster over there. Let me show it to you all one more time and I'm gonna get off of here. And I promise I'm coming back. I don't care because I can eat this bait. I haven't eaten a meal all day. Look at that. Diane, as soon as I get all these orders out the way, when I get all these orders out the way, I will be handling more seasonings, but I'm going to take some of the seasonings off the market. I am. And I'm going to focus on all the main ones. I'm not going to come out there and, because I have like 23 seasonings. So because I do a lot of dehydrating, but I'm still going to keep the jalapeno. I'm going to come back with the jalapeno. I'm going to come back with the all veggie, because there's a lot of people that don't want any salt. I'm not a salt person, so I don't want all the extra salt. I'll show you all, if you're doing a seasoning and you're putting it on your food, you want to come up with a high pitch. The higher you are, the less seasoning that you'll get on your food, especially when you're barbecuing. That's going to be so, yes, it is going to be so delicious. So I'm going to get off of here for a few minutes and I'm going to come back. I need to just cut up this bell pepper right here and let the crawfish thaw out. So I'm gonna come with a no sodium bundle, okay? I'm gonna come with a no sodium bundle. And I don't want you all to bum rush me, because when I come with this no sodium bundle, because a lot of people don't want salt. I don't like salt. Salt is not good for you. I saw my daughter, Cherie, make a baked potato last week, and it hurt my soul. And she made a plate for her daughters, and she added salt to that baked potato. And I asked her, why are you adding salt to kids' baked potatoes? She don't know. I can't do it. I didn't give them salt. Salt wasn't at our table when they were kids. It was not at our table for my daughters when they were kids. Salt upsets my stomach. Sugar upsets my stomach. So I'm always head over heel about making a no sodium seasoning. Now, before I come out with this bundle, I'm going to come out with a all-purpose no sodium seasoning, okay? An all-purpose no sodium seasoning where you won't have no salt in there, because I have a lot of followers who truly enjoy my all veggie, the all-purpose blend. You're going to need some garlic and herb, garlic and onion. You're going to need anything. You're going to need the all-purpose no salt seasoning, no sodium. We don't need the sodium. We really don't need the sodium in our body, because the sodium that people intake in their body is nothing but fat. It's nothing but fat. And I'd rather take no sodium than anything else. So that means that we need to make some meals without any sodium in it. No sodium, no salt, none of that. And that's what I really want to aim to. Seriously. You will buy all my no sodium seasoning. I'm ready, but I want to come out with the no sodium all-purpose. That no sodium all-purpose is coming. Before I come out with that, let me get these orders out the way, and then we coming with that. We're gonna come with that. I'm for it. My all-purpose blend is no sodium in it. And a person to sit back and say, how do you make a seasoning with no sodium? Leave the salt out. But you have to know how to blend. If you don't know how to blend, you don't have any seasoning. Most of these stores that are out here, their seasonings is full of salt. But again, like my kicking orange, it has salt in it. So when you see me seasoning, you see me putting seasoning on that, I come with a high pitch like this, because the higher you are with that pitch and you're seasoning that meat, the less seasoning you're going to have on that meat. You want to see the seasoning on the meat. Like this right here, I want to see the Cajun in here. This is what you want to see. You want to see the Cajun in your seafood. You can take this Cajun seafood and add it to your gumbo. Hey, do what you want to do. But I'm going to get off of here real quick, and I'm coming back in about 15 minutes. I promise you all, 15 minutes. Let me go look at the time. I'm coming back. It's 9:32. So I'll be back at 9:47. Easy. Leave the salt alone. Leave the salt alone. So when I mentioned that to Cherie the other day, and I asked her, why did you put that salt on in those kids' food? They're kids. They know nothing about salt. Parents introduce kids to salt, okay? My mom never introduced me to salt, so that's why I guess my body is the way it is, and it can't take it. Sugar. parents introduce their kids to sugar. Why? I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want none of that salt. So it's like you go out to a restaurant and you order a drink, and the waitress think everybody that orders a drink wants salt and they want sugar. So the first thing that they do when they go and make that drink, instead of them asking you, do you want salt and sugar, or sugar, they make it that way anyway. They're going to put that salt or sugar, that salt around that ring. But I don't want it. I don't want the salt. Yes, you have a valid point, Angela. Yes, and that's the first thing that they do. And then sometimes I have to go and get a napkin. I have to get a napkin. I have to take it off because I don't want to be difficult. But in my eyes, in my mind, body, and soul, I think that waitress who's waiting on you should always ask you at that time, do you want salt or sugar? Do you want salt and sugar? Let the customer tell you what they don't want. You don't just make a drink. Because if you keep making a drink with salt and sugar, you're going to keep remaking a drink again. That's why I go to the bar. I go to the bar. I sit at the bar. I'm not going to go sit at the table to where I can't see what they're doing to my drink. I can't see what they're adding to the drink. But what I can see is, and you'll be in control of, you not asking me if I want salt or sugar. There's a lot of people who love that salt. They love that sugar. They want to taste it. I can't taste it. I don't want to taste it. It makes me sick to my stomach. Especially if I don't have no food on my stomach. But anyway, I'll be right back in a few minutes, you all. My mom used to tell my dad to stop cooking with all that salt because of us. Exactly, Avis. They never ask, Francis. I don't know why they don't get into the program of asking if you want salt or sugar. They assume everyone want that. Everyone don't want it. So guess what? You're going to make a drink because you didn't ask me. You're going to have to go back and make another drink. And then sometimes I tell them no salt, no sugar. Now when Candy Apple and I was in Longhorn the other day, that waiter, he asked us, he said, do you want salt or sugar? Salt or sugar? And no. She said no, I said no. But you're not going to find them asking you all the time if you want salt or sugar. I don't want neither one of them. I don't want the salt and I don't want the sugar. Okay, Gloria Grant, I'm going to take that comment off of here because I don't want that name on here. Please, I do not want that name on this page. Why would you come on my page and even mention him? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Gloria Grant? Very disgusting. I hope you took it off already. Because I'm looking and I don't see you. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. No, we're not. It's amazing how all of a sudden, and yes, she is. It's amazing how all of a sudden his name came up on my page. Now, we've been on here for what, 2 hours? And my phone never went into a roaming stage. And now all of a sudden, when she bring his name up, all of a sudden it's roaming. My phone started roaming. Gloria, okay, thank you for being sorry, because we're not into that. We're not into that. I'm not into that politics on my page. I don't want to do that. I don't talk about that. I don't want that here. Okay? Point blank. I do not want him here. We're not going to go into a debate on my page when it comes to that. Everyone has their own opinion. Okay? I'd rather keep my opinion to myself. And through the grace of God, we're all going to survive through this. But I'm going to get off of here right now. I'll be back. I know she apologized. I know she apologized. She apologized. Yes, she did. And I appreciate her for apologizing, because everybody don't know. Everybody don't know that. I know she apologized. It's okay. I just want to let everybody else know that I don't do that on this page. I don't go into the dates on this page. This is not the page for that. But Gloria Grant, you are great. You just made a small little mistake. Okay. Okay. It's okay, but I still don't want his name on my page. It's okay, but I still don't want his name on my page, because you all don't understand. Facebook pay attention to all of that. They pay attention to all of that. If you all really know, I don't talk about that kind of stuff on my page. I don't want it. I don't talk about discrepancies and this race and that race. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll be back, you all. I'll be back. It's 9:55. I'll be back.